In September 2020, in the midst of the pandemic, my husband and I decided to sell our house in the city and buy a 30-foot RV instead. It was a big risk, but one we were willing to take. You see, Ryan and I moved to Windsor, Ontario 3 years ago with a 5-year plan in our hearts. Move to Windsor, get jobs, save money, buy a house, flip the house, move up north with whatever we profit. After finding jobs, the saving came easy. Step 3 was well underway. In September of 2018, our lives would change yet again when Ryan won a trip to Las Vegas off of our local radio station, the one and only New Rock 89X. In January of 2019, Ryan and I then got married, with Mark, Chris, Lauren, Mikey P. and company as our witnesses. A few days after returning to Canada, Ryan and I then bought our house. Steps 1 through 4 of the plan were actually complete. It was really all too incredible to be true. But when you accept what you have, where you are, what you're given, and you're grateful for it, remarkable things start to happen. We were comfortable in Windsor, but our plan was never to stay in Windsor. The plan was always north. Selling our home in 2020 was the plan, until COVID restrictions were imposed. We were unsure if selling our house was truly the best move, but God continued to guide us. In July, just as we listed the house, we started looking at RVs online, and through an odd series of circumstances, we ended up finding and buying the most perfect motorhome for all of our needs. Even though it has taken us a little bit of adjusting, the freedom that comes from mobile living is unmatched. Paring down to fit everything we owned into the RV was therapeutic. Minimalism has been a treat for our senses. There's still some clutter, there might always be, but time will help us to fully settle. Some things may always have to be shuffled. This is just RV living. Ontario is home to dozens of astounding provincial parks. We were lucky enough to spend a night at one after spending 2 nights in a Windsor Walmart parking lot. They don't call us wild for nothing. The past 3 years has taught me a lot about myself, about what I truly need out of this world, and ultimately, what I truly want out of this life. I've never been a settled person, so the decision to uproot and take on the RV life seemed almost kind of natural. And ever since I've met Ryan, he's always been up for adventure. However, there is still a part of us that, after experiencing what owning property and being rooted was truly like, we do kind of hope for that experience again. Somewhere new. Somewhere different. As for now, our plans are uncertain. Such is life. I may have a new backyard every day for the next year for all I know, or even care. For now, we're just enjoying ourselves, our country, having fun, making the most of our lives, our marriage, exactly as God intended us. What lies ahead for the Wild Ortons? Who even knows? You'll just have to tune in next week. Keep up with our adventures to find out.
Dublin. We're in Ireland. It's Ireland.